Hi, this is Courtney from sartorialsidelines.blogspot.com. I'm doing the next installment of my ongoing series of product reviews, and the thing that I'm going to be talking about today is blotting tissues. I'm not sure how many people or how many of you regularly use blotting tissues. I didn't really used to use them all that often, but about a year ago I sort of started using them again. I had used them when I was much younger, and I absolutely fell in love with using them again, and I completely forgot why I had stopped using them for all those years. Typically what I do in the morning is I'll sort of get up and put my sunscreen on and a little bit of foundation if I feel like I need it that day, and then I will take powder, and I just use Almay pressed powder and a brush. Even though it's pressed powder, when you sort of go like that, it almost turns into loose powder, and I just put that on to sort of set everything in place. And then throughout the rest of the day, as sort of like a quick fix solution, if I've got a little bit of shine or something going, I'll use blotting powders. So today I wanted to talk about two different brands that I've been trying out recently. So the first one is the Papier Poudre, which is just this little sort of packaging, which I really love the packaging on these. I think they're so cool. The second one that I've also tried out recently is MAC, and these are the blot films. So I think overall my endorsement would probably be for this brand as opposed to the MAC ones. They both work pretty much exactly the same. I didn't really detect any big difference in terms of the product's overall effectiveness. They both sort of blotted up the excess oil on my face and left it with more of a matte finish as opposed to the shine. Worked great. Obviously they're both nice and small, compact, fit easily in your purse. MAC is probably slightly better in that, as you can see, it sort of has a case that you actually have to like snap open, so it's pretty secure packaging, whereas these ones just sort of come in like a little booklet, and you wind up, if you sort of toss them in your purse, then you can wind up having stuff like come between the pages. It's really not that big of a deal. You can also just toss a rubber band around it to keep it shut. Ignore my cat in the background. The thing that I think these ones are a little bit better for is, first of all, you get way more of them for the price. The MAC ones are on average a couple of dollars more to buy a package, and you only get 30 blotting films in a package, whereas these ones, which are a couple dollars cheaper, give you on average about 20 to 30 more blotting sheets per package. So it's a little bit better of a deal to go for these ones. And as I said, I just love the sort of packaging on these ones. These ones are not as easy to pick up as the MAC ones. The MAC ones, obviously, you can go into any MAC store and buy them. With these ones, I actually just ordered them off of Amazon, and you can do it so that you order like 8 packages at a time, and then you're set, obviously, for quite a long time. So they are relatively easy to get, but you do have to go through that extra step of sort of ordering them online and then waiting for them to be shipped to you. The third area that I just wanted to briefly talk about was the size of the two sheets. Now, as you can see, the MAC ones are quite a bit bigger than the other ones. So originally I sort of looked at that and said, well, yeah, you only get 30 sheets, but the sheets are really big, so, maybe it sort of evens out. The problem is that I've never actually needed a sheet this big. One of the little sheets that are in these booklets does more than enough. I've never had to use 2 sheets, and I've never actually had to use a completely full sheet of the MAC blot films. So then what winds up happening is you're either using a sheet and only using half of it and throwing it away, which is kind of wasteful, or you get into a situation where you're using half of it and then sort of very carefully folding it up, putting it back in the packaging and carrying it around and then using it again later, which is also kind of an inconvenience. So, I mean, for that reason, if nothing else, I definitely thought that these ones were sort of the better bet, and I think in the future I'm going to stop buying the MAC ones altogether and just use these completely because, like I say, you can order like 8 of them on Amazon. It's really cheap to order them, and then you're set for quite a long time and you don't have to buy any more. So yeah, if anyone is interested in trying a blotting film or a blotting tissue, I would definitely recommend it. It's a really, really nice way to sort of get the excess oil off your skin and keep it with sort of a matte finish on your face without sort of like applying powder and stuff like that continuously throughout the day, which just clogs your pores and isn't isn't really a great solution. So if you're interested in trying it, like I say, honestly, both of these are really great products and they work really well. My reasons for preferring these ones over the MAC ones are, I mean, pretty inconsequential, really. So, like I say, I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I have a couple more product reviews that I'm hoping to get up. I'm going to be traveling for the next month or so, but hopefully when I get back I should have a little bit more time to sort of get some of those done. In the meantime, it's October right now, so I hope everyone has a really, really happy Halloween. Keep reading the blog, keep commenting. I love reading comments and I love visiting other people's blogs, so visit mine and let me know about yours and I'll come by. Alright, great.